Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1535.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq hitting new all-time highs. Let's take a look at performance because we've had such a roller coaster year this year. Markets have been all over the board. But in the last month, a lot of progress has been made. Well, the Dow Jones just moved into profitability. It's up 4.72% for the year, and its performance in the last month was 5.65%. The Nasdaq is up 8.82% year to date, and in the last month was up 8.06%. And the S&P 500 is up 7.64% year to date, and in the last month was up 6.15%. So just in the last 30 days, the stock markets have made tremendous recovery. A lot of that is showing up from the Magnificent Seven. The Magnificent Seven have been on a tear, of course, the seven largest technology names. And this week, two of them, Alphabet and Tesla, will report their earnings. John Butters from FactSet expects the Magnificent Seven will post earnings growth of 14% in the second quarter, while the other 493 S&P 500 companies will post growth of about 3.4%. So the Magnificent Seven are really carrying most of the weight of profitability and performance for the S&P 500. Sam Stovall, Chief Investment Strategist at CFRA Research, said, "Rarely do you injure yourself falling out of a basement window. With expectations so low in earnings, I think that the end result will end up being better than anticipated." He also said, "A lot of the negativity has typically been shaken out of the market during these corrections, and now we're seeing articles that maybe the economy is not as bad as we thought it was. Consumer confidence is on the mend, and we've not seen the inflation numbers be adversely affected by tariffs. Maybe it's just a matter of time before these things kick in, but at least for now, I think investors are saying, you know what? The market is indicating that it wants to go higher." Yeah, I think it is saying that. But let's also look at some of the other assets' performance, such as gold and silver. Year to date, gold is up 29.15%, and in the last month, it's up 0.74%. Whereas silver is up 34.47% for the year, and in the last month is up 9.18%. We also have cryptocurrencies that have been really performing strongly. A lot of people don't realize that XRP has actually outperformed Bitcoin, not only on the year-to-date numbers, but on the 1, 3, and 5-year numbers. So if you've been lamenting missing Bitcoin because you hear about the media reporting it be at a 6-figure high price, well, you haven't missed the boat, because one of our favorite investments, XRP, has outperformed Bitcoin year-to-date, with Bitcoin up 24% and XRP up 60%. In the last year, Bitcoin's been up 83% and XRP 513%. In the last 3 years, Bitcoin was up 394% and XRP was up 803%. And for the last 5 years, Bitcoin was up 1,188% and XRP handily outperformed, up 1,617%, a full 500 percentage points better than Bitcoin. If you're wondering why, check out my book, 3 Steps to Quantum Wealth, The Wealth Heiress's Guide to Financial Freedom by Investing in Cryptocurrencies. In there, I explain why XRP is one of my all-time favorite investments and what my other favorite investments are as well. But what's really keeping the markets up is a strong consumer. Consumer confidence has held in there, and it is responsible for 75% of the economy. So what the consumer thinks and how the consumer spends is the most important factor. And right now, it's looking like the consumer is doing pretty well. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.